I switched over from Apple to Android. So let's talk about it. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video with the AG Talk Show. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about how I switched over from my old trusty dandy iPhone 5S all the way to the Razer Phone 2. Yes, I switched over to Android. Now I know a lot of Apple fans watching this video right now are probably in disbelief, nodding their heads, saying, no, why did you have to do this terrible choice that you made? And a lot of Android fans watching this video are going to be like, yes, another switcheroo from Apple to Android. That's another point for us. So basically what I'm going to be talking about is some of the features that are in my Android right now that I really enjoy and that weren't in the iPhone. And how I also miss some features from the iPhone 5S itself. Yes, I do miss a couple features here and there, but I learned to get over it over time as I've been using this this new phone for, I want to say, a month and a half now. But yeah, before we get straight into it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also like the video. Comment on what you guys want my upcoming videos. And also, if you have any questions for me, please do leave it down in the comment section down below, as I do encourage you to leave any questions for me, as I do want to start a Q&A series. But yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into it. One thing I do want to mention is some of the jailbreak features that I did with my iPhone 5S. Yes, I did jailbreak it so I can get some features that were on Android, which I did not know. And some of those tweaks were called artsy. I forget a lot of them because I haven't used a jailbreak for a while. But a lot of the jailbreak features that were on the iPhone, those are actual features on the Android phone, which I was really surprised on. And I do want to mention one thing. The Android, actually, it holds up pretty well with battery life. I'm not gonna lie, this thing can get me through a decent, I want to say, 2 to 3 days at 100% with battery saver on, with the LED logo off. And also it has 64 gigabytes with a where you can add an extra internal memory card up to 2 terabytes, which I think I'm gonna do later or sooner. And also, one feature I do miss with the iPhone, actually two, is iMovie. And you know how when you're sleeping, it's like 9 o'clock and your alarm goes off, how you can just press any button and the alarm will turn off by itself or it'll snooze? And you really don't get that with the Android. You have to literally take the phone, put it in your face where you've been sleeping for, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours, and you have that light hit your eye. It's painful for the first 2 seconds, but you get used to it after that. But I hate how you have to actually get interactive with the screen just to turn the alarm off. I find that kind of annoying. With just the iPhone, you just press any button. You press the volume up or the ringer or the lock button, and the alarm just kind of turns off, which I really miss. And iMovie, I said iMovie before. It's just that iMovie I find so easy to use. I know there is a very similar program on the Android. It's very similar to iMovie. It's just that it has ads and it's confusing to use. That's why I bought an iPad to edit my videos and stuff like that. But yeah. So how does durability stand up? Well, I just want to say one thing. This phone is actually pretty stuffed. Now, it's a big phone. It's kind of squarey. It was like my 5S. It's just that I was kind of used to a boxy shape, I should say. I didn't really mind. It's just a bigger version of it, I guess. But durability, it can handle pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, I actually got this case a week ago, which is like a month and a week later after I got it. And before that, I dropped it a couple times, not gonna lie. I maybe dropped it 4 or 5, but nothing too major happened to the phone. And one drop was pretty major, where it just fell flat on the floor, hardware floor. It didn't have any screen protector. It did not have any case on it. And trust me, those few moments when I was about to pick it up, they were scary. So the phone does hold up pretty well. Now, let's talk about specs. So compared from the iPhone SE, I believe it has an A9 chip, same thing as the 6S and the 6S Plus. That was very powerful, especially on such a tiny phone. and the battery was also starting to get old, and you know it wouldn't hold a charge anymore. I never replaced the battery on this, just want to mention that. But for this phone, oh boy, it can last you a couple of days. And the way that I use it, I probably want to say I use it from medium to heavy usage, and that can last me a couple of days. If I were to use this phone as a maybe boomer, some people like to call, I believe it can get me to a full week of usage. Yes, a full week of usage. And since it is a gaming phone, it does handle 120 hertz. With my old iPhone, I believe was only 30 or 60. And when I went back on it to transfer some data to my new one, I saw there was a noticeable difference. I could physically see the lag on this one. And I would show it on video, but it doesn't come up very well as I tested it before. But would I recommend switching over from iPhone to Android? I totally recommend it. I totally do. Anyone that's thinking about it or even close to doing it, I totally would recommend you for doing it. I'm on the positive. I'm on the good side of it. I really enjoy this phone, and especially with fast charging. That's a really good feature as well. 30 minutes, 50%, an hour, 100%. That's pretty good. Camera, it's 12 pixels. That's pretty decent. I think iPhone is like what 15. It's only a 3 megapixel difference, but I don't really use the camera that much. I'm currently recording on an iPhone 7 Plus, which I use. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about this. I believe some of the Apple viewers viewing this are still in much disbelief, and they can't believe how iOS users switched over to Android. To be honest, I was actually planning to get the new iPhone 11. It's just that when I went to the Apple store to look at it, I don't know. I wasn't really digging the whole camera on it, and it wasn't my type. And I was kind of getting sick of iPhone, especially since I've been using it for, I want to say, for the past 5 or 6 years, something like that. And I wanted to get a change, as nobody in my family really had an Android, so I haven't really experienced it. I was kind of scared in the process too, but to be honest, I really do enjoy using an Android phone. And yeah, thanks for watching with the AG Talk Show. Please do subscribe and like. Also, leave any questions if you do have any for me down in the comment section down below. Comment on what you guys want on my upcoming videos. And yeah, thanks for watching with the AG Talk Show. See you next time.